afternoon, everyone. Today I am joined with the founders of StorSuite. We're here today to address all the questions and curiosity buzzing in the industry about what StorSuite is. Let's start with introducing all the founders. Let's start with you, Scott.
All right, I'm Scott Worden. I'm the COO of StorSuite.
John Manus, Chairman of the Board at StorSuite.
Christina Alvino, CEO.
Damon Emerson, Vice President of Sales and Client Success.
Wonderful. So let's start with you, Christina. Tell us what StorSuite is.
So StorSuite is a vertically integrated self-storage service platform that offers a number of services to the industry. And I'm sure everybody's going, what the heck is vertically integrated mean? That just means that we're backed by real assets. So we also purchase, own, and operate our own stores.
Excellent. And so, John, can you tell us how StorSuite came about?
That's a really interesting story because years ago when FindView existed, Christina needed to have a board meeting. So we went and visited with Ross in France, had a board meeting for FindView marketing, and it turned into, why don't we combine all of the stores that all the companies that Robbie and I own together into one company. And that was all by accident. We ended up combining FindView marketing with Pinnacle Storage Managers, with Storage Shield. I was also a personal investor in Firam, and that got combined with it as well. And we also owned a company called Fervent Capital, which sourced all the debt for us as a company. That got absorbed into StorSuite, and we killed that brand. So we actually combined 5 different companies into one and started running them as one single company in January of 2024.
Excellent. Damon, can you tell us why this consolidation of all the companies was important to you?
It's about people. At the end of the day, everything that we've done in our careers is about making sure that we're taking care of people, that we're answering questions, that we're front and center, and there's a transparency. And in the ever-changing world of self-storage, with companies are trying to force compliance with only their products, we wanted to be able to offer services to be able to take care of people. And if we can't help you, then guess what? We're going to point you in the right direction. And throughout our connections, we'll be able to still make sure that you're getting taken care of. And at the end of it, it's a win-win. The people get taken care of, we grow our business, but we can also help and just do what we do best. Excellent.
Scott, what's your take on the consolidation and why it's important to you?
Yeah, so with all the companies kind of coming together, there's a lot of common bonds. So one of the things is the relationships that we have. Being able to combine the companies allow us to scale and grow. I think our backgrounds are unique. We all have different skill sets. And so, as a group, we work very well together.
Christina, what did you want to add to that?
I think for me, not only the people piece of it, but the scalable efficiencies and being able to provide better services to our clients. So during the meeting where the StorSuite concept came to life, it kind of came to life because in FindView, we were working on similar projects with API integrations. So Storage Shield was doing the same thing. And, there were things that all these companies were doing individually that bringing collectively together all the minds just made it so that we could provide something and build something that was bigger and better than what we had individually.
And so how would you say this is different than other companies?
So I think our focus on service and value that we can provide is a big differentiator for us. There are a lot of tech companies out there. There are a lot of competitors in each one of the suites of service that we provide. But being able to bring all of those together to kind of create this holistic A to Z level of service for our clients, I think is something that's unique to who we are. And then also having the owner-operator backed piece of it is also incredibly important.
It's a global mindset. So as a company, again, you go back and you look at the other companies in the industry that have tried to grow and they're separated. It's not just by a wall, it's by each service that they offer, and no one can cross-sell. No one's able to take a step in and say, well, listen, I'm gonna help you with this, but listen, I have to send you to 3 other people because they're gonna be able to take care of that. Globally, we are one mindset. So everyone in our company can talk about all the suites, not because it's mandated, but it's because we have the freedom to understand and learn and ask questions. And it's all about, at the end result, being to take care of the client, 100%.
So I'll add a little bit of different element based on the skill set that I bring to the table, and that is there's nobody else in the industry doing this. There's companies out there, like Christina said, that's only doing tech. There's companies out there that are only doing buying assets. There's companies out there only doing marketing, or only doing protection plan, or only doing third-party management. There's not companies out there that do a vertically integrated self-storage platform, which means we offer services to the industry that also is asset backed, that has the assets to it. So if you look at it from an investment standpoint, you have one suite of service that prints cash with very little labor involved. You got another one that prints no cash, but supports the whole program. You got tech that supports all of it through integration, through the tech platforms for everything we do. And then you put one of the most stable investment assets in the industry as part of that. You have a high lift on tech when it comes to an exit. You have the stability of a constant cash flow from other suites of services. And then you have the stability of the asset that is never going to be worth zero. So when you look at it from an investment standpoint, it's a very level, even investment when you put your money into a program like this. On top of that, a lot of guys out there do single purpose LLC, where they buy one property and you put money into one property and you run your risk on one property. We're buying multiple properties. So you spread that risk out across multiple properties, just like a REIT would do, a real estate investment trust. That, combined with the services, because a lot of the REITs will offer third-party management, a lot of the REITs will offer some tech, some call center stuff, things like that. You combine that with that, it gives you a much more balanced investment, just like you would go buy a stock on Wall Street. When you put your money into StorSuite, it balances that investment for you. A little bit different than just being a differentiator in the industry. It's also a different style of investment because it gives you that stability.
Almost gives you an automatic diversification.
It's like buying an ETF. Like you buy this company, that company, this company, that company, all within an ETF. It balances your investment.
So you think about the years of experience. I'm probably the junior here, right? I've been here in self-storage for 11 years, primarily on the vendor side. I've done hardware, software. You've been in the industry for
November 5th will be my 20th anniversary in self-storage.
1900.
Just about 14 years.
I'm 18 and a half now.
18 and a half. You gotta get that half in there just to kind of one up everybody.
Listen, I'm diligent.
Gotcha.
I'm in it.
So you
That
think,
doesn't count the team, though.
right?
If you look
Yeah.
at Mike Lotta's 25
That's true.
years.
He's forgotten more than what
That's
we've
correct.
Yeah.
So the years of experience in the different areas of self-storage, that is also very unique and coming together.
It's exciting.
So here's how I end every video. Is how you can get a hold of us. John Manus, 210-818-1496, jcmanus@storsuite.com.
Scott Worden, 602-206-8389. Scott W. at StorSuite.com.
Christina Alvino, 724-413-6195. And my email is cmalvino@storsuite.com.
Damon Emerson, 717-870-9572. And Damon E. or Damone at StorSuite.com.
As I always say, come join the fun.